Good evening and welcome to today's edition of My Karate Journey. This is episode number 8. Tonight was my green belt purple stripe promotion exam, part 1. So I took the test and I've got 2 stripes today. On my green belt, I got a white stripe and a blue stripe. That means I did really well in my form and my self defense techniques, but I need work on my classical basics. And I think the reason why I didn't ask, but is because I just learned the marching techniques that we were tested on at the last class, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to practice them, so I wasn't real proficient. But um, I think I did all right. I know I messed up here and there a little bit on my form Wanchan Hyun, which is to be expected because it's a new form. I mean, I've known the form for quite a while, but I haven't spent a lot of time in recent days practicing only because I have been picking up some extra work, trying to pay off some outstanding debts in my personal. Uh, I just paid off my last business debt, so my business itself is debt free. But I got a couple of more. I got credit card balance and my student loans. So once those two are paid, I will be 100% debt free, with the exception of my mortgage, which I don't consider like a debt. Like, I mean, obviously it's a debt, but it's not like a consumer debt where you have like credit cards and you know gas card or other loans. So my consumer debt will be gone. The only thing that will be remaining is my mortgage. So I'm looking forward to that. But so we learned what they call marching basics, where you step forward into a technique, and then you step forward again into the same technique, switching sides. So, for example, you start with like a pseudo block where you cover up your ear, and the other hand kind of shoots down like this to cover up. They call it a fold, and then you block, and that's a pseudo block. And then you go from there, you go to a high block, which is like you shoot down, cross your arms, and you bring them up. And you shift to a front stance and punch. And that's a new technique. Um, so I wasn't real proficient in that. So hopefully the next exam will be, yeah, I'll tell you exactly what day. It's in September. It's the third Thursday following the third Monday. So it looks like September 24th, according to my calendar here, is when the next promotion exam is. So that would, if I pass that exam, I will get a green belt with a purple stripe, which marks um, kind of the uh, beginning of the intermediate level, which the intermediate level is like your purples, your blues, and then the advanced levels are your reds and browns. And then, of course, once you finish all that, then you go and do your black belt. So right now, um, I am on the fourth belt of progression. Purple belt is the fifth. And coming up, not this month, well, this month, August is almost over. Uh, so September 24th is promotions, and then August, oh, I'm sorry, not August, October 8th and 9th is Diamond Nationals, which is the tournament hosted by my home school. My home school is not just one location. They've got locations all over the Midwest, and they're based down in Shoreview, Minnesota, which is down just to the north, not quite east, kind of almost straight north of Minneapolis, um, right off of Interstate 694, which kind of is a north loop around Minneapolis and St. Paul. So it's kind of, I would say, northeast of Minneapolis, but northwest of St. Paul, so it's kind of in between the two. And that's where my school is based out of. My actual locations are in my hometown here in uh, in central Minnesota. So the Friday, the 8th, is the intramural tournament. So that's only open to students from my school. And I'm competing in two events for sure and possibly a third. The first event is individual form, and that is based on your belt level. Now, if I get promoted to purple uh, by the tournament, I would do a form called Shinjin Young, which is kind of the third form that you learn. And that was for purple and purple with a blue stripe. And then it goes up. The next one, obviously, is more advanced than the one I'm currently doing. At my level, as a green belt, my form. So if I'm a green belt with a purple stripe, I will do form Wanjian Hyun, which is the one that I was tested on tonight, and I did pretty well. I know I watched the video playback when I got home, and I saw a couple of mistakes that I made. So I'm not real happy with that, but I'm really glad that I at least got it done for the first part. Normally, I come home from work on Thursday morning, and so I have all day Thursday basically to recover from work, and then I can spend a good portion of Friday before exams practicing. But today, I elected to pick up an extra shift at work, so I didn't get home until this morning, Friday morning. So unfortunately, I didn't really get a lot of sleep, and I felt a little unprepared, more unprepared, because I didn't have that a good night of sleep and the practice session beforehand. So all in all, it wasn't bad. I mean, I think I did pretty well. I know I see myself and I make mistakes, and I try to correct them, but sometimes you don't realize you're making a mistake until I actually get home and I watch the video play. I always record all of my promotion exams on the GoPro, and I do that because one, I'm doing these video blogs and I get the video footage, and then I also do that because I want to watch myself and critique myself, and so I can be very critical of myself at home, where I can watch the same thing over and over again, slow it down, speed it up, whatever, so I can find mistakes that I'm making and correct them. So on all in all, it wasn't a bad night. One of my classmates got his purple stripe tonight, and then uh, one of my other classmates, her and her husband and I were trying to team up and do team form, which is um, kind of like I mean, it's the same forms that you would do if you were competing individually, but now you do it as a team, and there's different ways you can do it. You can do it, all in a straight line where each person's kind of in their own spot and they do the form together, or you can start and do it in different directions, and so it's kind of like a choreographed dance routine, kind of when you think about it. But unfortunately, because of all of our schedules, it's really hard to find time, uh, either before class or after class, where we can practice together. So, like I said, tournaments in a little more than a month. So it's like 48 days till tournament. So I'm hoping that maybe because our school is offering some extra classes in between now and tournament for tournament preparation. So I'm hoping we can get together and do it for those extra classes, and they get critiqued by our instructors, and they can find all of the stuff that we're doing wrong, and a lot better than we can when we're trying to do the form. So we'll see how that goes. On that note, we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching the sorry, watching my karate journey, episode number 8. And you stick around at the end of the thing, and I'll have some video of tonight's promotion exam. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one, and probably in about 4 weeks. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.
Ready? Go! Marching forward. Go! 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 Turning. Go! Go! We're all going to do form Genesis. All right. Chippy. Form Genesis. Go! Jimmy, form one gun. Go! And back to your original spot. All right. Jimmy, horseback riding stance, pension position, go!